Yes, Lunt Cords and wait, I'll get this right. Yes, Lunt Cords and Father Muckers. This is Sam Spanner, and I'm with my legendary cousin.
Shagem. How are you?
Oh, yeah, not too bad, mate. I thought I wouldn't start the episode with a C-bomb just on,
Yeah.
with the Elizabeth Regina II passing away. So
Yeah, no. So
there we go.
yeah, we keep it as respectful as we possibly can, which obviously isn't very, but we try our best.
Exactly. Well, anyway, we've had a period of very good optimism. So I've called this episode 10 points in the Hag. Sorry, I'm fucking up. I'm so shit at maths. 12 points in the Hag. So that refers to the Premier League. So, it's brilliant stuff. Ten Hag's found his, core group of players that he can trust.
Yes.
And he's got his B team that fucked up in the Europa League the other day.
Yes.
You can blame VAR and stuff, but, it was a shit match.
But
anyway,
to be honest with you, that game, I don't think that game should have gone ahead, but it is what it is, and we lost and we have to deal with it. But,
Yeah, but at the end of the day, mate, I mean, think about it. We can use that as a learning curve. Howson has released a video earlier, which was basically analysing whether Ron's been a problem, but also his concern for Ron, how things are just not working for him, and how we can't win when he plays.
Yeah.
So when he starts, and how Slabs, basically on the same boat,
Yeah.
But anyway, I would like to say something before we analyse the transfer window, which is something we did sort of talk about the last time we spoke before the banter cast. So I would like to do one big shout out to the absolute pun lord that is Santa Notch.
Yeah.
Okay, so back in the day, there was one show when we started pissing about with anagrams.
Yeah.
So in order to take the piss out of some teams and stuff, I've thought about looking at the players, the outbound players, or the ones that had left or been sold from Leicester, Southampton, Liverpool and Arsenal. Those are the four teams that we'd beaten in our good Premier League four-match winning run sort of thing.
Yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, you've also prepared some cheeky anagrams of which players, mate?
The outgoing players of United. That's what I've done.
Nice one. Okay. So, because you're the elder by 5 days, I shall let you give an example. If you want to give me any contact. No, I don't want to make love to you. If you want to give us any context before you deliver the anagram, you can do that, mate.
I don't know, really. Well, I suppose I don't know which one to start on, to be honest, because anagrams, are funny, or can be, but shall I just go with the anagram and then you can give it a guess on who it is, maybe? I don't know.
All right, well, hit me with your rhythm stick and let's see what we got there. Come on.
The first one is Tinted Valley.
Ooh, it's got a V in it. Oh, fuck me. You got me, mate. I don't know.
Dylan Levitt.
Oh, nice one. Very good. Tinted Valley. So it's up in Dundee now.
Yeah.
Respect to the lad. Okay, give me another one of yours then.
Right. Okay, hang on. Let me. Arnie R's raped.
I ain't got a fucking clue.
That would be Andreas Pereira.
Oh, brilliant. Yeah. Andy Pear Tree, translated from Portuguese.
Yeah, I thought as soon as I saw Arnie arse rapes, I was like, okay, we're going with that.
Defo. Oh, yeah, keep them
Right,
coming, mate.
next one's going to be pretty easy to guess. James
Okay.
Ranger.
James. Jesse Lingard.
No,
Don't know, mate.
James Garner. Jimmy Garner.
Oh, of course. Wait, what was the one I thought of for Jesse Lingard the other day? Jingled arse.
Yes.
Jingled arses or something.
Yes.
The hemorrhoid action there.
This is it. My next one is Hongi Thatch.
That's got to be Tilly Chong.
Well done. And then my second from last is Axel Estelle.
Axel Estelle. No idea, mate.
That'd be Alex Tellez.
Oh, very good.
And my final one is Donna Shandy.
Sounds like a fucked up kebab. No idea, mate.
That would be Dean Henderson.
Oh, very good.
Yep.
Okay. Right, I'm going to give you. I don't know if you want to guess or if you want me to paint the picture first.
Right.
To make you sort of imagine this shit, right?
Right, okay.
So
let's go for it.
All right. So you're an American diner.
Yep.
And you're having a breakfast.
Yep.
And you flip Wesley Fofana.
Yeah.
And you get easy on waffle. Now, all right. Do you want to try and guess this one, okay?
Right. Yeah, go on then.
This one's going to be... All right, this one's a bit difficult, but... So you've got a 3-word thing going on.
Right.
And it's getting a bit spunky now. So we've got Chelsea hack sperm.
Chelsea hack sperm.
Danish.
Oh, Christian Eriksen.
No, he didn't play for Leicester.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Kasper Schmeichel.
Yes, mate. Well done. And now the next one. This one's going to be difficult, right?
Right.
So imagine there's a bit of a bukkake situation, right?
Right.
The anagram is 8 Rogers.
Right.
Can you guess what it could be?
8 Rogers.
The striker.
Raheem Sterling.
No. Still on Leicester, mate.
Still on Leicester. Okay.
Yeah.
You have to bear with me. I'm a bit special on this.
All right. I'll probably have to give it to you because it's going to be impossible.
Yeah, go on then.
George Hurst.
Right. Yeah. Okay. That one. Yeah.
You're going to love this next one. So I'm moving on to Southampton, all right?
Right, okay.
So you're an absolute warlord of a veteran when it comes to farting, especially the ones which sound like a screaming bit of Morse code. So I'm painting the picture now. Refs saw a fart. Ex-Celtic player.
Oh, God.
Goalkeeper.
Say, what was it again?
Refs saw a fart.
Refs saw... No, no. It's going to be an obvious one, isn't it?
Fraser Forster.
I wouldn't have got that.
Now we've got a bit of weird shit going on. Ready? So, for the odd, kinky sort of porn category, you always get some weird shit going on around the toilet. This anagram is Euro Loo Rim. So if anyone likes to lick a European toilet seat, the player is European, Spanish, a bit of a hard nutter.
Right, and he plays for Southampton.
Committed many fouls. Yeah. Ex-Chelsea player. Slaphead.
Oh, God, I've gone blank. Bloody hell.
Oriol Romeo. And now, the next one, we're moving on to Liverpool, okay?
Right.
So, just give me a second, I'll have a swig of the beer. Okay, here we go. We've got a player who's Welsh. He was sort of a B team kind of player. Been sold, I can't remember who he's gone to. But the anagram is Mini Coleslaw.
And he's Welsh.
Yeah.
And
I think he went to Fulham. I might be mistaken. Rhymes with Neto. Between your...
Oh, God.
Your head is connected to your...
Penis? I don't know. Oh, God.
To your neck. Neco Williams.
Ah, right.
Dickhead. The next one, right? I'm going to paint the picture. So someone who likes it up the arse, but has got a very low red blood cell count. This condition would be known as anemia sod. The footballing clue: he has ended up playing for Bayern Munich.
Sadio Mane.
Well done, mate.
Yes.
He's the anemia sod. Oh, and my final anagram for you, mate. So going on to Arsenal.
Yeah.
So their record signing Nicolas Pepe. Oh fuck! I've just given you the fucking player.
That's made me feel a lot better, Naz.
So I actually thought of two anagrams.
Right.
Obviously not spelled to perfection.
Yeah.
But taking the S off the plural form of nappy.
Yeah.
We've got close nappy.
Right.
Which is very important on our... Well, it was very important on our kids when they were younger.
Yeah.
And finally, the last one has got a bit of a Scottish theme. We've got Neeps Police.
Neeps and tatties.
Neeps. There we go, mate.
Brilliant.
Right. So, I'm going to say, going back onto the transfer window.
Yeah.
Lord Howson sort of gave the transfer window sort of a 6.5 out of 10, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
So, given that we've managed to sort of let players leave on a free, but we haven't had really any major player sales apart from Levitt, Andy Peartree, Garner, and Chongi, sort of the graduates. We haven't managed to flog Ronaldo, who wanted out. No one wanted him, so we stuck with him. We ended up getting Casemiro. Gary Neville reckons is a panic buy, but it does definitely give some defensive midfield depth there.
100%, yeah.
Then we've also brought in Anthony at quite an overinflated price as well.
It was, but
still...
I think we paid probably a good 30 million more than we should have done.
Oh, exactly, mate.
However...
And then what...
he will be worth it, I think.
I like your optimism. And then we've got Anthony, who came in. We just talked about him. We've got Martinez that came in.
Yep.
and we've got Christian Eriksen on a free.
Yep.
And Dubravka as well on loan. So,
And
I
you
want
forgot
you to
about
give me...
Tyrell
Malacia.
Malacia, yeah.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. So, give me your rating then, mate. What would you give it? The transfer window.
Is this as a whole, or players in versus players out, or are we just going for one figure?
As a whole, mate.
As a whole.
So, sort of on a scale 1 to 10. 10 being max, 1 being shit.
I'd say a 7. You know, it could have been a lot worse. We definitely didn't do enough in getting rid of players.
Mm-hmm.
But you can't polish a turd. No one in their right mind is going to spend money on the players that we're trying to get rid of. So, unfortunately, they're just going to have to be written off as a waste and released on free transfers when their contracts eventually end, I think, unless you get a new team come up. Or a foreign club.
I mean, I was reading today that we've got players' contracts that are going to expire at the end of the season, which include Shorbert Dip, or Luke Shaw. We've got De Gea as well.
Yep.
We've got finally Sir Jones.
Yep.
Rashford. So I think that we can hopefully get his contract sorted out as soon as possible.
Yep.
Axel, his contract expires as well.
Yep.
And I might be missing a few more, but I can't see us being capable of selling players. So I do like your 7, but I'm going to give the transfer window a 6, mate.
Right.
The incomings have been very good.
Yeah.
I like the characters as well that have come in.
What, complete nutters, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, finally we've got like players that seem like controlled psychopaths, which is brilliant. We need that on the pitch.
Yeah.
Martinez, mate, is mint as.
Yeah.
Minty Martinez.
Well, I did say, didn't I say he would be, him and Malacia are nothing short of quality, honestly.
Totally, mate.
You know, Martinez had a bit of a rough couple of first games, but, you know, he found his feet. He's not the tallest guy on the pitch, but he sure makes up for pure nuttiness.
And also, I think that the general football, sorry, mate, the general football IQ on the pitch has increased quite a bit as well.
Yes.
And obviously, you know, our main academy graduates that, you know, start a lot, which are Rashford and Scott.
Yeah.
They received so much abuse last season, and I'm just genuinely really happy that both of them have gelled really well with with Ten Hag's core group of players.
But I think with that, talking of like with Scotty, you know, having someone like Christian Eriksen coming in next to you is going to, you know, regardless of who you are, that's always going to cement everything, isn't it? Because of the type of player he is and how what's the word? How he can read.
He's
game.
Just a very
intelligence. That's the word. You know.
Yeah, he's a very smart bloke, and also he just value. I mean, he's gone through so much. You know, also like in Serie A, being told that he's not allowed to play in their league because of legal.
Yeah.
Some kind of like weird rules that they've got and stuff. So I'm very happy that this guy values life, and he's just gonna.
Yeah.
You know, it's all about the carpe diem sort of thing.
Yeah.
So having that sort of player next to you is only going to sort of improve you in, you know, and also make you more fired up as well. Because Scott, last season, obviously was moulded into one, you know, with Fred, the McFred dilemma.
Yeah.
And Fred's a nutter anyway. He needs a haircut, big star. I wouldn't let him play to be honest right now with that hair.
When he played on Thursday, I thought he played really, really poor, if I'm honest. He was giving the ball away far too much.
Okay.
You know.
What, Fred, yeah?
Yeah, Fred, yeah. But, You know.
But he's got some very good physical attributes,
Yes.
you know.
Yeah.
And if you're bringing him on, say, sort of for the last half hour and stuff, he can run his opponents into the ground, which is what you need, you know.
Oh, 100%.
And he applies a very good press.
Yeah.
But
like, don't you think Varane has turned into like a new signing, having Martinez next to him?
Yeah, I mean, what's great now is De Gea as well. You know, we've got a back line of players where there's sort of some common languages going on. So Dalot, you know, he's fluent in many languages, and you know, Portuguese and Spanish are more or less mutually intelligible.
Yeah,
and it's easier for the Portuguese to understand when the Spanish speak. So, you know, when you've got Varane, who's spent God knows how many years in Spain as well. He can fluently, you know, get on well with De Gea and Martinez, and yet Martinez has got sort of a Dutch thing going on with Malacia, so which is very useful. So we've got some good communication there, and then I'm loving the fist pumping and then the slapping and the, you know, sort of the team spirit, camaraderie. That's the word.
That's it. Yeah, definitely.
So I would like you now to move on to your league optimism, how you're feeling about, I'm not talking about the full squad, but how you feel about sort of Ten Hag's core group,
you know,
that he trusts the most.
Like, with the last 4 Prem games that we've played, as you say, he has stuck with a majority team and hasn't really mixed it up too much because it hasn't needed to be. I think, well, with whatever's happening over the next week or so in regards to football matches being played over here, because everything's on cancel at the moment, and I have heard rumours that it's going to be shut down for a fortnight, but I don't know.
Oh wow!
I don't know exactly how official that is now. If that does happen, that is going to cause a lot of issues because we're already going to be playing stupid amounts of games up until the World Cup anyway. So I don't know exactly how that will work out. But going back to the initial question and point, shall we say, I think you know,
mate, you still there?
We're working better, and the core of the team,
Shagem,
you know, is
you're back.
Yeah,
you went offline temporarily.
Yeah, I was sort of trying to keep it going, but stumbling over my words in the meantime. So you're going to have a good laugh for about 30 seconds there. But yeah, no. Basically, I would happily watch a United team win 1-0 every week, as long as we play good football. And so far, you know, other than the other week when we dominated, you know, the 1-0, you know, I've been happy with the performance. You know, it's been good. We've been winning the ball high up the pitch, so it means that we haven't had to track back and knock ourselves out.
Totally.
It's kind of a bit like what Rangnick was trying to achieve, but he didn't quite, you know, it didn't come to fruition, shall we say. Now that's only, and that's solely because of the fact that he had the title of interim manager, wasn't it? So, and everybody took the piss out of him.
Totally. Now, my final question for you, mate, is how are you feeling for Thursday against Sheriff? Do you reckon we can be the ones that shoot the Sheriff, or will they embarrass us like they did embarrass Real Madrid last season?
Well, this is it, isn't it? But we're away to them, aren't we?
I believe so. Yes.
Yeah. And whereabouts is that Kazakhstan?
No, mate. Is it Moldova?
Okay. Who am I thinking of the Kazakhs then? Who we played not so long back?
Astana.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I think it will be a tough match, I think. But if we play... Basically, he can't play the team that he played Thursday just gone because clearly they aren't good enough. Some of them.
There's no sort of... they're not on the same page. So do you reckon he's going to revert back to his sort of preferred 11?
I reckon so. He's got no option really, and because we can't be dropping... We can't be... Basically, we need to win that game because we can't drop another 3 points because of how the Europa League is working this season, because it's really messed up, isn't it? Because they've changed the rules, haven't they? Basically,
so
first qualify straight away, but if second need to go into a playoff match with the people who finished third in the Champions League. Am I correct?
That is very correct, mate. Yeah.
Which to me just sounds like more bullshit that clubs do not need.
Yeah, I know. So we've got to really up our game, sort of thing. So,
but quickly before we finish up, apparently we're about to sign someone else on a free transfer, aren't we?
Are we?
Yes. It's a right back. Basically, where's my phone?
In your pocket?
I don't know. Maybe. I had a migraine on Friday, and it's proper thrown me. I don't know what I'm doing at the moment.
Oh, mate, talking about migraines. So after school, I put the kids in the back of the car, but I'd left the boot open because it was like fucking really hot, like high 30s in this part of the world.
Yeah.
And as I was going round to the other side of the car, put the other seatbelt on, fucking did a head plant into the car boot as it was open. And I thought, oh shit, I've just split my cranium into 3 pieces.
That's not good. I can't find the...
Anyway, mate.
I can't... Yeah, but basically... we're getting there.
Okay.
Is it Santiago Arias? Or Arias, sorry.
Possibly. I haven't heard of him, I don't think.
Let's have a look. He's a Colombian right back who was released by Atletico Madrid this summer, and he's still a free agent.
Okay.
And we are looking
how old is he?
30. So it'd only be a stopgap.
A step.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, I don't know him. He was a fringe player then, probably at Atletico, So, yeah. So, mate, let's wrap it up.
Yes.
Any closing words?
Yeah, just probably like the rest of the nation, a bit deflated at the moment, but I think going forward, we'll pick ourselves up and wait for the football to come back, and over and out from me, really.
Yes, nice one, matey. So we'll hopefully bring back some more anagrams in our next episode.
Yep.
So I'll be speaking to you later, you chronic master. Later.